Everyone is racing toward green energy. Solar panels gleam in deserts, wind farms spin along coasts, and headlines shout about a fossil-free future. But in Africa, where energy poverty still chains millions to darkness and dependency, the question isn't just how fast we leave oil behind. It's how we make what we have better. Can oil, the resource that built empires, fueled economies, and divided continents, also be built back better? Can it be made, if not truly green, then at least cleaner, smarter, and more just? Across Africa, oil infrastructure stretches like a nervous system, aging, brittle, and too often neglected. Pipelines snake through wetlands, sometimes leaking toxins into the veins of the land. Refineries sputter, abandoned or under-optimized, their flares burning waste into the night sky. For many, energy insecurity is not an abstract number. It's the power cut that darkens a hospital ward, the silence of a factory floor, the frustration of a child unable to study after sunset. In these moments, oil isn't an enemy or a savior. It's a lifeline, frayed, imperfect, but vital. This is where civil engineers step in, not as mere builders, but as translators between the raw language of oil and the silent needs of people and the environment. Our work is more than laying pipe and pouring concrete. We shape how oil moves, how it's processed, and how its footprint is measured in the soil, the air, and the lives of those nearby. Imagine pipelines designed with double walls and smart sensors, capable of catching leaks before they threaten a single drop of river water. Imagine routes chosen with care, weaving around wetlands and sacred lands, guided by satellite data and the wisdom of local communities. Storage tanks raised on flood-proof plinths, spill catchments that turn disaster into recoverable resource, all engineered, not afterthoughts, but from the first stroke of the blueprint. Green oil doesn't begin with a slogan or a policy. It begins on the drawing board, in the choices we make long before a pipe meets earth. It's modular refineries that sit closer to the wellhead, shrinking the carbon footprint of transport. It's flare gas capture units that snatch wasted energy from the sky, converting what was pollution into power for homes and microgrids. It's hybrid systems, solar arrays, and water reuse loops woven directly into the bones of new infrastructure, so every structure does more with less. But true greening goes deeper. It's local, training the next generation of engineers on site, transferring skills that outlast any project. It's sourcing materials from nearby, supporting local economies, and ensuring roads, clinics, and schools rise alongside pipelines. If a community doesn't gain lasting benefits, if their lives aren't tangibly improved, then no amount of carbon offset can paint that oil green. We know the consequences when engineering is ignored: spills that poison rivers, displacement that unroots families, trust broken for generations. Our mission is to engineer out disaster, to build resilience into every phase so that projects endure. And so do the communities who host them. And our place isn't just in the field. We belong in boardrooms and policy debates, armed with life cycle analyses, risk audits, and carbon baselines. Because sustainability is not a slogan, it's a system. It's the matrix where every decision is measured for its impact, for now and for decades to come. Every bolt and beam must align with the highest environmental and social standards. Environmental and social impact assessments are not bureaucratic hurdles. They are the ethical backbone of our profession. When we review a blueprint, we are not just building for profit or efficiency, but for legacy. When things go wrong, and they will, we are there for the recovery. Clean energy isn't just solar panels on roofs. It's the painstaking work of restoring what's been damaged, of healing the land and water, of ensuring that the next project is cleaner than the last. Green oil is not a fantasy, it is a responsibility. If oil must exist, then civil engineers must be the ones to build it better, cleaner, smarter, and fairer than ever before. Because in Africa's energy story, truth is not claimed. It is built, one structure, one life at a time. Subscribe to Vital Axis, where we build Africa's truth, one structure at a time.